Hey guys, this is a Model S. This is a p85D with insane mode. This is a p85D loaner that I have while our Model X is in the shop, so I thought I'd show it to you. Unfortunately, it's cloudy right now, so you don't get the best look at the color of this thing, but it's a really nice dark blue. I can't remember what this dark blue is called. It's kind of navy. I don't remember if this is the midnight blue or just the original blue that they offered, but either way it's not offered anymore. So let's check it out. This is autopilot 1, so it's got the nose cone and the visible radar, and obviously it doesn't have hardware 2 or anything. When I got this, which was Wednesday, today's Saturday, so that was like several days ago, it was nice and clean. When Corey, the guy that delivered it, came, it only took him about 10 minutes to like park in front of the house, get this off the truck, have it up in the driveway, go over the paperwork, and give me the key. So it was super fast. I mean, it took him a little longer to load up our X and stuff, but I didn't have to be around for that. But anyway, it's in really good condition. I did notice, I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but there are some micro scratches here, like swirling and stuff, so I'm sure it hasn't been washed in the best conditions or whatever, but it looked really good when it arrived. It's the performance version, so it's got the red calipers, which is really fun, and yeah, it's just an all-around good-looking Model S. I really like the blue. It's almost the same blue as my coat. I would definitely consider this color, but they don't make it anymore. So let's go inside. We've got let me do this setting. So this is the gray, gray leather, which is actually what I originally had wanted. I ended up getting black because I was getting a loaner vehicle and I wasn't too picky, but the gray looks really good. It's got kind of a matte finish. It's definitely a warmish gray. It's more like a pewter. And then you can see it's kind of shiny here. There is some wear in some areas, but it is a loaner vehicle. It's at least 3 years old because that's when they phased out the nose cone, 2016. And it's got 20,000 miles on it as a loaner. So that's, they probably had it for a while. And it's got, I don't know what you call those, the performance brakes or the more interesting foot pedals. I didn't realize that this had the sunroof until I saw that. Let's see if I can, yeah. Here. Definitely more headroom when you've got that giving you some clearance. Also makes it really light, like in the back. Nice natural light and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. It's also got one of the wood decors, the wood wrappings, which is really cool. Let's see, what else? Not much different from any of the other S's. Yeah. Oh, it's got the ridged, the separated seats here, which is let me get rid of these coats. Yeah, which is interesting. So, yeah, good room there. Okay headroom, okay knee room. My knees are really high. Good support for my head though. It's like right there. But definitely more headroom in the back with the extra space that the panoramic roof gives you. And it's got these ridges. Try it in the middle. That would actually help if you're going around. This actually has the most headroom. So the opposite of the Model X here. In the Model X you've got that the Falcon Wing like arm supports here, but in the Model S this is actually a good spot. All right. So overall pretty fun. So again, this is the loaner for the Model X. So at the current time we have, open the garage door here, whoopsies. So right now we have two Model S's. Got the 70D and then the P85, which the P85 has all-terrain tires with good tread, but they're still, not all-terrain, all-season MXM4. I think those are the stock tires. They're okay, but they're definitely not good on ice and stuff. Versus Blizzak snow tires on here. Which now that I'm looking at these, they're not nearly as aggressive looking as the, what do I have on the X? I have I've got Hakopolitan's, what's the other? I forget the second part of that name. Anyway, so I've got Blizzaks here. So even though this is the smaller battery, the 70D, I put all our car seats and stuff. Oh, is this locked? No, why is that locked? I don't know. Car seats and stuff into here. I'm going to unlock it because I want to show you how much more cramped. So we have two rear-facing car seats, and just look how far the end of a rear-facing car seat. Rear-facing car seats are supposed to be tip-backed. They're not supposed to be too vertical, although I think this can go a little bit more vertical. But all that said, they take a lot of space in the back. So, and then because the car seat's here, but the door jamb is here, you have very little room to put your kid in. So. Lots of reasons for a Model X. But anyway, so I put car seats in here because we have the snow tires on this vehicle. And this has all seasons, but we have a lot of snow. I think we're supposed to get freezing rain later, possibly tomorrow or something. And that's really not good to drive in that stuff with all seasons. So there you go. Let's do one more walk around here. Oh, I did want to see, I think there should be a tire size difference here, right? In the back, let's see, okay, 245, 4519. 245, 4519. Oh, that's interesting. I thought the performance ones, maybe that was a separate option to have like, maybe you had to have the 22-inch or 21-inch to have like the fatter tires in the back and stuff. So this is the identical tire size. But yeah, let's do another walk around here. The snow is actually a little too deep. I can't go too far this way. Oh, it's actually it's pretty hard. Yep, cool looking vehicle. So I've been charging this all the way. Well, I've only charged it once. I haven't had it that long. And it will show 238 miles of range. Of course, that's rated range. Because it's a performance and it's fun to accelerate, and also because of the snowy conditions, I've probably averaging around 500 watt hours per mile, so I'm obviously not going to get that range. But the point is, the rated range, ideal rated range for this is like not too far from the 70D, which is supposedly that thing is supposed to get 240. I don't know if you have to have really ideal conditions to do that, and I'm sure it's possible, but I probably could get maybe 210, 220 out of it at the most. So this is not too much higher than that probably, because it's heavier because it's got a bigger back motor, and it also uses more energy. And you also become a lead foot because it's so fun to do that. Let's get a cool glimpse here. I think the back stance of a Model S is one of the best angles and models of Tesla. I think the Model S has such great proportions, particularly in the back. The way the back wheel looks. Yeah, it's really nice. Oh, I didn't notice this plate was from California. That's interesting. Alright, so in terms of experience, I've heard it's a little difficult to get a loaner in Michigan. My experience was really good. My service appointment, which the only reason the Model X is out there is they need to replace a sensor on one of the like the top ultrasound sensor, but it's way easier to do in the service center instead of in the field, so they're bringing it in for that. And I'm also having check out a click in the dashboard area when I'm driving. Anyway, so that's why they took it. And since it wasn't a critical issue, I had plenty of time to wait, so they had me on the books for like 3 or 4 weeks, I think. It was quite a while. They've gotten quite busy. So maybe that's why I was able to get a loaner, is because I was able to wait till one was available. And yeah, I have had the Model X taken once before. Oh no, it was the Model S for when they did the annual service, but I did it was the 4-year service package, and they worked on the brakes a little bit because they corroded out here in Michigan. Anyway, but I didn't need a loaner at that time, so I told them, don't bother bringing me a loaner, which made it easier for them. Anyway, that was my experience. It was really easy. They were going to pick the vehicle up and drop this off in the afternoon, but due to some weather, they came early, which they texted me that morning. Luckily, I was able to get everything switched out of the cars and stuff, and get to work with no problems. And yeah, once he got here, it was super fast. Unloading the vehicle, loading up mine, it was super easy. So it's really cool having the mobile service, and having things just picked up from your house makes things really easy. And I don't know how long I'll have this. I don't know when I'll get the Model X back, but it's fun while I do. So that's it. Hope that was interesting. Yeah, so having fun here with a p85D Model S, which is like still one of the slower Teslas, given what the current ludicrous mode and stuff like that can do now. So, all right, see you guys.